Yo, welcome back to another Friday night Soul to Soul podcast, man. And we got the co-host, Big Homie Leonard here with us.
Going
And we're
on.
gonna be talking about a lot of stuff, I guess, tonight. Um we got the Jordan 5 Fire Red drop, and that's a big release. And well, I guess maybe a big release in terms of just an OG coming back. Supposedly there's a bunch of pairs, supposedly. And but I guess we'll just start off right with that, right? Let's just start off with the Fire Red Air Jordan 5, because me and Leonard, I think I could speak for him when I say, like, we're both looking forward to this release tomorrow.
Yeah.
And nowadays, man, it's like things have shifted a little bit. Things have changed a little bit, even from even just the beginning part of the year. It seems like it really seems like, man, like if it's not like a collaboration,
Then they're gonna hit.
it don't hit. It don't hit. And why is that? Is it in chat, let us know. Like, whatever you think. Why is that the case? Is it because they charge too much for the sneakers? Is it because there's just too many releases? There is a lot of releases. There's been a lot of releases. Still more to come. Or is it really like a resale thing? Like, is it, hey, that sneaker's not going for nothing, so it must be bad, or I'll just wait till something else comes out? Because 9 times out of 10, we don't get the collaborations either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless it's something easy like an All Mom and Year or something like, or Soulfly that I don't think anybody really cares about. But the good ones, they don't make that many of them, and you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not a lot hitting on that. Now, the Jordan 5 Fire Red, last time it came out was in 2020, but that wasn't the black tongue.
That's the ugly one.
Yeah,
The 3M.
the 3M tongue. Yep. And then the new one, well, not the new one, but the one that's releasing
Better.
tomorrow,
The better one.
way better,
The better one.
way better. Now, the other side of the coin on this is that's a shoe that could possibly sell out. I'm not saying it's going to, but could possibly sell out.
Yep.
It could, or at least sell very, very quickly and well, or whatever you want to say. Because honestly, man, I haven't found too many people that said they didn't like the shoe. A lot of people have talked about that was one of the releases that they were looking forward to.
Yeah. It's a buzz call for the 2025. It's and it is my grail. So a lot of people saying it's one of the best fives they ever hit. This is my grail, so it's a must for me. And I just seen a lot of people just acting like they needed this shoe. You know what I'm saying? So I've been seeing it all down my timeline all week. How this is a must call. So I think it's gonna do extremely. I think it's gonna do what the Black Metallics did. Not probably on that scale as far as like people fighting and dying and all stuff like that. But I think it's gonna surprise a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow it's gonna be a shocking release. I think so.
Now, I mean, if you look at the history of that shoe, now that's a sneaker that old heads will come out for. That's a sneaker that younger people could wear.
Yeah.
But though these kind of releases are, I don't know, they're always kind of, they can kind of go either way, because like me and you and everybody in the chat right now, man, salute to y'all for stopping through. Make sure you guys hit that like button for us, man. But we're all plugged in all the time. We're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're whatever, TikTok, Twitter, X, whatever it's called. But man, there's a lot of people out there that grew up with a shoe like that. I mean, and you brought up the Metallic 5. Now, the Metallic 5, everybody kind of thought would do okay, but I don't think anybody could have really predicted that it was going to do what it did.
Yeah. That's facts.
Now, fives have kind of been hitting this year a little bit though. You had the Awakes, the Metallics, um, the Bel Airs didn't really do too well, I don't think.
Mm.
Um, but I don't know. Fives have been coming up, man. And one of the releases that I was looking most forward to this year, one of them was this Black Tongue Jordan 5.
I don't know if you remember the conversation I had with you. Like it was probably like last year when I said the fives, the better color of the fives hit ways better than the 11s, and I'm seeing it this year. It's like these people are actually getting it now. As far as like the grapes, I think the grapes did well. It was just a lot of restocks. You know what I'm
There was a
saying?
lot of them.
There's a lot of them. They just made too many, but it still did well. I don't really see them sitting heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like certain sizes, of course, like 8.5 and 11.5, like pairs that sits anyway. I see those sitting, but I think they did very well. But most of the fives that dropped this year actually been doing great, very great.
Yeah, I mean, and um, I like. I'm not saying that like the fives, like the next one, they like kind of take off, like what I'm saying. But there's been some great fives. There's been some great fives this year. I mean, especially what up, Soul? How you doing, my guy? Um, this year especially, it's like when you were talking about the 11s and how me and you kind of always butt heads over the 11s or whatever.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, the fives have been way better than the 11s that are coming, in my opinion.
yeah.
Excluded. I mean, the gamma is cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I mean, the other 11s that are dropping, like I really don't need them. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I'm not looking at them like, ooh, can't wait. You know what I mean? Gammas, obviously, you know what I mean, but that's a different story. But the fives that have been coming out this year, man, have been great. You
Yeah.
know, but I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, man. Like, chat, let me know what's the temperature out where you are for the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red. Tell me, are you picking them up? Did you get access on JD Sports this week? Let me know how you guys are feeling about it. Now, the way that I understand it, and we talked about the Bel Airs a little bit, was that the Bel Airs and these Fire Red 5s pretty much have like the same materials. The only real difference between the Bel Airs that dropped and the Fire Reds that are coming out tomorrow is the colors on the shoe,
Yeah.
basically. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see the Bel Airs. That was never really a sneaker that you know, I really cared that much for. But these Fire Reds, it's a must cop, man. I'm getting them. I'm gonna try to get 2 pairs.
You
Which
double
is
them
some,
up.
yeah, yeah. Honestly, like, you know, and I don't do that anymore. But dude, one is going immediately on feet.
Yeah.
And the only reason why I'm so kind of pressed to get 2 pairs, I'm gonna be honest with you, is just because it's the black tongue. It's the
Yeah.
black tongue. It's the better looking one out of. I mean, honestly, this might be the best Jordan 5.
Yeah. In my opinion, like I said, it's just like one of my grails. So I bought this shoe so many times, so I'm quite sure I might not double up tomorrow, but I know over time, man, I'm just gonna keep buying it and buying it, buying it. So I already know. But this is like to me personally, this is the best 5 colorway out of all of them.
It's definitely up there. Even if you disagree, you can't really say that it's not up there. Like it's one of the best. The black tongue. I'm talking about the black tongue.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The black tongue Air Jordan 5 could be the best Jordan 5 color OG colorway.
just just look great, man. You ain't got a lace swap. I ain't really been seeing nobody like on TikTok lace swapping them. They just putting them on feet and just going. It just it just look great. It don't matter how you lace them, what you do, what you wear with them. It's just a great sneaker, man. Can't say that about everything else, but it's a great sneaker.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
on the way, I see this release not going well, and I don't want to jump the gun. But if everybody actually going for that Tokyo 5, which I don't think too many people going for it, but for the people waiting for that Tokyo 5, I can see it. You know what I'm saying, messing with the sales of the Jordan 5 Fire Reds, but
I I believe that that's gonna just be exclusive to overseas, though. I don't. It's the way that I understand it.
I don't know because they got a lot. They got a couple pairs floating around in the U.S. So I don't
Um,
know.
so honestly, prices for these could dictate something. Right now, on Goat, night before the release, my size $264. Size 11, $264.
But when the black metallics like hovering around like 263.
Ah, yeah, depending upon size, like going into the release. Um, so it's when you see a sneaker that's above retail going into the release. Most times, not all the time. Most times that means there's interest involved in the sneaker. So you may see these. You may see these kind of move tomorrow. I don't know what the dude those stock numbers tomorrow. And guys, I'm actually planning on going live tomorrow morning, for this release, like a live cop kind of thing. So if you guys are up in the morning and want to come kick it with me for like an hour or two, um, I'm gonna be up and trying to cop these sneakers and stuff like that. So, but night before the release, most times if a sneaker's not going to do well, you'll see them at retail slightly above or slightly below retail. These, for the most part, are averaging around 270.
Yeah, and
And
if there's
like
money to
12,
be made,
12, 12 and a half is almost $300 on here.
yeah, and if there's money to be made, man, I don't think they're gonna sit for it.
Now, it's just, everybody that we've talked to, like Leonard and myself, like this is one that we've been looking forward to. Now, I will say this: last week we had the Cave Stones drop, and a lot of people said that they wanted those. A lot of people, and it seemed like no one, man. It seemed like no one bought that shoe. So I don't know, man.
I understand why though.
Go
Got to
ahead.
make sure you get these.
Yeah, I was. I didn't buy the Cave Stones. I wanted to, but I kept telling myself, nah, because you're gonna get 2 pairs of those next week.
Yeah,
And I'm like, all right, bet. So you're right. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't buy them. It's not that. It's not that I don't even want them. Like I do want them, but I just want these way more. If these weren't coming out back like right behind it, I would have definitely bought the Cave Stones. I think
yeah, I bought them.
I
I
saw
got
that.
them. Yeah, it was for my birthday, but cause my birthday was just passed, so I was going
Shout
for my
out to
birthday.
Leonard, man. Happy birthday, Leonard.
Appreciate it. Well, I ended up not wearing them. I don't know, man. It just ain't the right time for that shoe.
How you
I'm like,
feel about the materials and everything though? Like,
yeah, it's cool. That's pretty cool. Like, I got no complaints with them. It's a nice shoe. But if I had to choose, like, between getting that last week and getting this week, it's the fire red.
right?
Like, the box was cool.
Yeah,
Everything presentation was cool.
right.
My pair was flawless, but I mean, it's a brown 4. Like I say, it's not the time for that yet. Like when it get a little colder,
Maybe like October.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, then they'll probably start hitting a little different.
yeah. Mike said I got it a few weeks ago, and the Jordan 5 Fire Red's even better in person. Salute, Mike. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Bob 3578 said not even dropping on Sneakers Canada. Hopefully, getting from Foot Locker and JD Sports isn't too hard. We're gonna talk about Foot Locker here in a little bit too. Um, yeah, I said it all the time. I really don't know why Canada never gets no sneakers love. I really don't. Hitman said, "What's up, y'all? What up?"
Oh,
He said, "I pick up my size 13 tomorrow at JD." There you go. Lorenzo said the yellowing on the net.
And that's
Yeah,
and that's the
you're not
reason why I bought that shoe 5 times
you're not
already.
wrong.
But my last pair, I found out what to do with them. But my last pair actually didn't yellow as bad. It was the front. It was the front toe bar piece.
Mm-hmm.
In the front that yellow for some odd reason. I don't know why that yellow before the net is
Mm-hmm.
weird, but yeah. Every time that happens, I get rid of and try to get another pair. But we finna see with this one.
Dude, these are gonna look so good on feet, bro.
It is.
These are gonna look so good on feet, especially like with your hoodie and sweatpants and stuff in them little
Oh
colder
yeah.
months. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm geeked for these. You know, I'm geeked for a sneaker if I wake up early and do a live. What up, Mario? Man, how you doing, bro? These were sitting full size run for shipped to me 2 days ago. You know what? I didn't have enough points to get them.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough points.
Do you think that was the reason why they set?
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, you gotta have enough points. Like, they don't
Yeah.
just if you don't have enough points, they don't give them to you, or you can't buy them. So, um, yeah. I mean, but I mean, it is what it is. Like, that's the way they run their thing. I mean, I like the way I like the JD. I like the JD release process. I like how they do their thing. I've gotten a lot of shoes from there. I just didn't have enough points because you need at least 1,000 points to get them,
Yeah.
and I didn't have enough. Charles Jones said, "What's good, my fellow OGZs? I'm picking my 2 pairs up tomorrow morning, man. Salute. That's dope, bro. Soul Priority in the building. Salute, James and company. Thanks for coming by my show last week, my G. No problem, man. Always happy to come over there. We'll have to do that, more often. Um, I wasn't here on YouTube for a while, man, and you was like I told you last week, like I did feel bad, like you was one of those people that I kind of lost touch with, but I appreciate you for having me on, and yeah, I'll definitely come through another time, man. Maybe you can come on here too. Let's see. What's the word on them Fire Reds? I'm gonna trade my Great Fives for the Fire Rebs.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't think nobody gonna do that. I honestly don't think nobody gonna do that.
I
But if
wouldn't.
you do, huh?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. But I, you know,
I mean, like, you never know though, man. Some people, you never know. You never know. But I don't think nobody gonna do that. But good luck though.
but no, I mean, if you can do it,
Obviously, you can't do it
yeah,
with a
do
heart.
it. Don't
With a heart.
hesitate. Just do it. Let me see here. Salute to Lil Titan in the building, my guy, man. Salute. Thanks for the 199, man. Appreciate all the support, man. Lil Titan been rocking with us for a long time, man. I appreciate you as always, my guy. And guys, make sure you guys hit that like button for us, man. It goes a long way to help out the stream, man. Appreciate it. Let me see here. Where did we leave off? Oh, did the FLX pick winners for the fives? I don't know. There's always some kind of glitch or something like you just said. There's always something going on with that app, and we're gonna talk about Foot Locker here in a minute. And we're gonna get to that, and it's gonna make these type of things that you're seeing when their apps glitching, when you're put on a wait list, people are gonna start questioning them even more. I think what we're gonna talk about here in a minute, but I think the Tokyo fives are only dropping in whatever was that, Japan or something, or Tokyo.
I just
um,
know it's a lot of well, especially in Atlanta, but it's a lot of pairs like out and people just not
yeah,
selling
I think like the official release, I think it's just
over there.
yeah, I think yeah, it's just over. I mean, obviously I've seen the pairs come over here too, but um, I mean that's with everything. Salvador said, "I think the Fire Red 5s will sit, but just for a little bit, and then they will sell out. That's just my opinion."
I think they will sit on sites like, give me a site like
Shoe Palace.
yeah, like Shoe Palace. They probably, because you know the sites that people really don't know too much about, only like the real people who like do this.
Yeah.
But it'll probably sit on those on there for a while. But like your foot sites and your like undefeateds and things like that, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna sit. I don't think so.
I don't know. Nothing really shocks me anymore when it comes to. I'll say this: like this sneaker deserves to sell out,
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I think it will because this year just been weird. Like Black Metallics go crazy, but the flu games don't.
Right.
Um, Steel tens go crazy,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying? Like it just
But the flu games don't.
yeah, it's just weird.
But listen, like that, like with the flu games, for example, like that was a sneaker I never had. So when those was coming back, I was like, yes, getting that, and it was easy for me. You know what I mean? It's like it's like I said, but like nothing shocks me. Like if you would have asked me, would the flu games do well? I'd be like, well, yeah, the flu games are gonna definitely do well. But I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? I don't
Yep.
know. I don't know. I don't know what people be thinking. I really think a lot of people, and I'm not saying everybody, right? But I really feel like a lot of people see our resale number. Like they'll look at these numbers. Like if this said whatever 220 instead of 275 right now or 270 or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't see nobody. Yeah,
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 yeah, people would be like, "Oh, no, 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 I don't want it. I don't want it." Which is fine. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with passing on stuff or saving money and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. Don't go broke buying stuff you don't really want, but like I don't know. This right here, man, this is a classic. This is a classic.
I mean, everything he did in them, man. He got posters. He got where he got in the video with Michael Jackson.
Well, we're in the fives.
Yeah, he went these. I was born that year. Just everything just happened, bro. It's, did I? Nah, I ain't wait. This for my son born.
Mario said he got the undefeated, waiting for the Fire Reds over the Cave Stones.
Shout out to Undefeated, man. I ain't get my pep for them, but I got them. Thank Lord I got them.
Was it everything you thought they would be? That's a pretty dope shoe, man.
I ain't seen the left shoe yet. Hold on. What other shoe? What other side? I ain't seen the other side yet.
What do you mean?
I took one out. I wrapped it.
Oh, you didn't look at the other one.
Yeah, I'll marve it over it. Put it back.
It's a nice shoe.
Then it smell better. Like it don't smell like every other Jordan. It just smell cleaner, like a better glue.
What up, Calvin? Let's see. He said hit on both my Foot Locker accounts, one without any points, and one I used 10 boosts on. Now I'm upset I wasted my points, but super happy to pick them up tomorrow. I also hit on DTLR. There you go. That's good to kind of like. It feels good to kind of get that stuff, man. If you get those W's and you're just going to pick the shoe up, like.
What area you from, bro? You can't like that.
Mario got DTLR and stole raffle W for the fives. Kenny Williams, these are a must. I'm buying 2 pairs tomorrow from a Nike employee store. I can't wait. Let's see. He says Tokyo Fives will release in the US 9/27.
Where though? Is this online?
I don't know. I haven't really been following that release too much because I heard that it was just dropping over there. Like initially heard that, so
Do you even like those one of those shoes that you never thought you get your hands on? Like, do you really care about that release?
But see, that's the way I kind of felt about the undefeated at first,
Yeah,
because like we heard that it was coming back, and whenever they said they was coming back, I was like, oh, here we go. I'm not getting like, there's no way we're gonna hit on that. You know what I mean? So I just put it in my mind, like, okay, I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna hold my breath or anything like that. And bro, and normally when stuff comes out, like I get like people to help me. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And I put in whatever 4 or 5 entries on something, and I just put in one. I just put in one entry, and I didn't. I just kind of whatever. It is what it is. If I get them, cool. If I don't, that's kind of what I expected, and I actually got them. So, um, but yeah, I don't.
I ain't hit, so I think I'm the only person in America.
Nah, there was a lot of people that didn't hit.
But then, I looked up. When people go through hard times, man,
You'll be there to swoop in.
I'll be there.
See, I just found an article about those Tokyo Fives. They're expected to be limited to just 20,000 pairs, and it doesn't say that they're going to be dropping in the U.S. It
Yeah,
says, but it does say September 27th, which we knew that they was dropping there, or that like that date or whatever. But I don't see anything on here that says it will be dropping. Hold on, 8/21. There's an update that said the 2025 Air Jordan 5 Tokyo released on August 23rd in Japan, and it will launch in the U.S. on September 27th. The reissue commemorates the 2011 Jordan Tokyo 23 event in Yogi Park, and features the nostalgic kanji embroidery on the heel. So yeah, they're supposed to be dropping in the U.S., but I don't think they're on sneakers yet. So there's only 20,000 pairs though.
that's crazy.
20,000 pairs. I think that's total from the way it sounded there.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, that's gonna make people want to get it.
I know. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's how they do it. So yeah, Tokyo Fives drop in the U.S. on 9/27.
So crazy. I really wish they would have did undefeated like that, but I don't at the same time because I really wanted to shoot.
Yeah,
But I wish they would have did undefeated like that too. It's like I'm in a, I don't know, I'm in like a crossroads between that. Like I really wish that was limited, more limited than what it was. But at the same time, I needed it.
535 Fit said that he only has one pair of fives and he's gonna be passing on these.
What fives he got?
He said low bread.
It's, I end up on a pair of low fives.
Yeah. There was one like a couple years ago. I can't remember what it was, but it was like it might have been a women's exclusive Jordan, because like I don't like Jordan 5 lows. It might have been a women's exclusive, or it might have been like a collaboration of some kind. But they look good on females, but I can't remember what they were. But they actually weren't. They actually weren't bad. RJ said use no points and hit on the FLX. Waiting to see if JD gonna have pairs to use my discounts. Chris Gill said I hit on Foot Locker, picking them up tomorrow. When you ask Calvin where he's from Philadelphia.
Philly,
Yeah,
you hit like that?
he might be plugged in.
Maybe, or you might got the diamond app. I mean, the diamond account. Because I didn't hit. I ain't either.
I had 4 entries for the undefeated, didn't hit on one.
But did you get them though? Did he say he got
'em? 535 didn't get it. Did not get it.
They're
Yeah,
beautiful. I can tell you that much. Since you ain't get, I can tell you what it's like, bro. They're beautiful. Did yours come with any flaws?
mine are perfect.
Yeah, mine perfect too.
Mine are perfect.
Well, by one side, perfect.
Is Shoot Palace 3 a.m. or 4 a.m.? I always forget. You know what? I always forget too. But like, I wake up and people are like, "Oh, I already copped on blah 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 blah." You know, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." I ain't. You know what? Like, as much as I want this sneaker, uh, the couple extra hours of sleep is way more beneficial to me.
Yeah,
If I had to, I'd rather pay 50 over to sleep for 2 extra hours.
get to a certain age, bro. Like all that.
He said he paid resale on good pair, no flaws. How much are those going for? Those undefeateds? I haven't even checked.
I know they drop. I know they dropped a little bit, but they try to creep back up. They'll be up by like October, November when people start wearing them.
See, that's kind of what I was saying. They'd be like 350.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll go up.
These cave stones are they are what? They're basically at retail.
Yeah.
Like they're not tanking. Like they're not 180 or something like that. I think this might be a sneaker that I do go back and get later.
Yeah, that's a cool shooter, man. Like it really is.
I really like fours.
It's comfortable too. See how the going for. Yeah, about 350. What about four? Paying up.
BFR Global said he hit on Hibbits. I always forget about Hibbits because they used to do like the ship to me, and I don't have a Hibbit around me. And then they stopped doing it for a while. And now they're back doing it, and like I always forget about them. But hey, congrats, man. RJ said, James, people trash in taxis, man. I just need one pair, and I'll spin the block on French blues. Taxi 12s?
That's the most comfortable too.
Have you heard of people trashing the taxi 12s?
Nah. Really ain't heard about it getting that far yet. Well, we got about 2 months for that.
Been selling shoes all year on Goat to get credit. Pay 400 after fees. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Ain't bad. The shoe was 250.
About 270. Come home with it.
Calvin
Well,
said he didn't.
yeah, I'll text.
Calvin said he didn't hit on those undefeated for retail, so it's a pass for me. Not paying resale to possibly get a beat pair.
I can understand it.
Yeah, normally I would agree with you, and I'd be like, yeah, it is what it is. Um, but something tells me that shoe is gonna go up in price, in it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, the winter. Like when it's time to wear olive, it's gonna go up. Because you're gonna start seeing it more on feet, and then there's gonna be less pairs out there. And you're gonna go up.
that would be like if I didn't hit on the undefeated, that would have been a shoe that like I might have got rid of some sneakers to get or something. You know what I mean? So it didn't feel like I was kind of paying resale. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It might have been like one of those type of times, but thankfully I got them. But yeah, no, I feel you, man. Like you got to be careful out there. But no, I know what you're saying. Where do you guys think Tokyo Fives will settle at after the release?
Whew. What the team's going for?
What, the Steel Tens?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Let's look up the Tokyo 5 real quick, though.
Tokyo 5.
They $455 my size.
Yeah, 472 is my size.
I'd say like they probably averaging like 450 right now. Honestly, there's only 20,000 pairs. The way when I just read that article, it made it seem like that was worldwide.
Oof.
I don't know. I don't know. I have to think about it more. But if there's only 20K pairs, that means that whatever drops in the US ain't gonna have many pairs anyways. Um so I don't know. We'll have to check the temperature when it gets closer. But it's 450 right now, and I mean, in the that's what 2 weeks from release.
I thought the
It,
2011 pair was more than that. You know,
and
going for 8,000.
how much are they?
2,000, and then the size 10 going for almost 3. Well,
And
50, huh?
and keep in mind, guys, like according to the article, like they already dropped over in Japan, and those prices are 450. So Wayne J said pick up from JD with discount and maybe DTLR. Need to double up on the Chicago lows. Yeah, I love those, man. I love those. I'm looking forward to that release too.
They'll drop next month. Not in
November.
November. November.
November, yeah. I think those are going to be tough to get.
I seen Jay had them.
I hope they're not tough to get, but I just have a feeling. No, nobody rocks lows until a good one comes out, then everybody buys it.
You get it right now for what size you got? What size you wearing lows?
8 or 8.5.
You don't have it. You get a size 9 for 728.
Yeah, no. They say the shape funny on the taxis. Oh,
I think it's just too. You know, man.
listen.
I'm gonna tell you about like trying to get stuff early, bro. Like, and they're just somebody who been in the game. You know what I'm saying? People send shipments out at around the same time. Like, it is way too early for taxis. Like, people that's touching them now. You know, I know Chicago had a release. They released a couple stuff out there, but the people who touching them now, they showing you. I don't know. I won't trust it too much. Not right now, anyway. Not a November release.
And and this isn't really like a direct comment towards his comment or yours, but why is it every time a sneaker comes out that has, I don't want to say hype because hype isn't even the right word, has interest, there's always some kind of quality problem. Like,
Man, because it be that one person that go viral.
but
That's it.
do you even believe that all the I don't know, man. I'm starting to think people just like, and it's not that I'm just starting to think. I've kind of always kind of thought this, but I'm starting to think that like people just doing that. So like if they got like let's say 10 pairs, they got 10 good pairs that they could charge like an extra $50 for or something. You know what I mean? It's like because listen, it's you didn't hear nothing about Keystone 4s having any QC problems.
Nope. Not at all.
But like anytime like, something halfway decent comes out, like, oh, you know, the toe box messed up, the shape's wrong, whatever the case may be. I mean, there's been some valid ones like the mold on the Lost and Founds and
Yeah. Like
you know,
the white cement when it came out, like the Elfin print issue. Like,
yeah,
cool. You feel me? But man, it always be them one or two people that posted early, go viral, and everybody just swear just had quality control issues, like the undefeated. I haven't seen people post it like it was one dude that had it was a beat pair. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody started, oh, I got a little glue stain right here, and they're like, come on, bro. Like that's not really a big issue to me.
I mean, I know it happens. I know it happens. I mean, I got a Jordan 11 Gratitude a couple years ago. I don't know if do you remember the whole
Yeah,
front toe box looked like they
yeah,
dropped a bowling ball on it,
I
pulled it out
remember.
of the, I mean, like that stuff happens, but it just seems like I don't know, man. Like it just seems like any sneaker that has like any interest at all, like always had there's always some controversy with it. You know what I mean? And I don't know, but then like the ones that aren't selling or whatever
Flawless.
sitting,
And it's
they're
flawless.
fine. They're flawless. Like, come on, man.
Like I say, it's always that one person. It always be that one person, and it always be an early pair. It never be a retail like a real. I'm getting it from the retailer. You know what I'm saying? They have all these issues with it. It just always be early pairs. So, but like I said, man, the easiest way to tell that people got legit pairs is you'll start seeing a whole bunch of them on the market. When you see a taxi, you seeing a taxi early right now, man. Come on, dude.
They out there.
What are they going for 4?
My size $635.
And they're going for that price because ain't nobody got them. Like nobody really have them yet.
Your size 478. I don't know, bro. I don't. They've been making 12s for 20 some odd years, 28 years.
So many colorways. Like they're not
I
gonna mess
mean,
up. They're not
they're
gonna mess
not
up.
gonna mess the shape up, man. Like I mean, I don't know. I don't see that being a. And the more I see this effing shoe, man, the more I want it.
Oh yeah, that's a must. See that little back part on the midsole, that white part, mine's
Mhm.
yellow. So I got rid of mine. And
Yeah,
I can't change it back. My yellow's real bad. And even if you paint over it, it's just gonna look weird.
right.
Yeah. And I don't really like painting over my shoes.
I found this dude on like Facebook. He's got like a he like customizes shoes. Like he'll get like Jordans that are like bricks,
Yeah.
and then he just like does like a whole bunch of like wild stuff to him. I forget dude's name or whatever, but like I don't know. I was gonna like have him make me some shoes or whatever, but he does like
It worked.
I wish I remembered his name so I could shout him out on here. But like he does he's a black dude or whatever. But like he does like really really good stuff, man. He does like a lot of like Air Force Ones because I guess he just gets the white ones.
Yeah.
But he does like Jordans and stuff too. And he made like Chucky like Child's Play.
Yeah.
He did like one of those, and dude, it was sick. Yeah, but I don't know what made me think of that right now, but
Just customize it because that's all it is when you paint over a shoe. You really just
yeah, that's why. Because you mentioned painting shoes.
and your average, like he just said that our early reviews are UAs. It all depends. Like it really all depends with me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know everybody ain't got their hands on right now, and a shipment's going out, people ain't still in the third, then yeah, I'm questioning it. I'm questioning the shoe. It gotta be you. It's probably UA.
You talking about
Early.
is he saying all or all of this shoe?
Nah, I think he's saying all, but nah,
They're
like
not.
if you sit here reviewing a gamma right now,
Yeah.
come on, man. If
Um.
you really if you reviewing anything in November right now, like, come on, dude.
Well, normally what happens like stores get them. They start getting it in about 2 to 3 months before the release.
It depends on what shoe though. You know what I'm saying? But most
Yeah.
of them it'd be like about a month, 2 months, about a month out to make sure it's in inventory, make sure everything's accounted for. Then they get a shipment in. So some stores they get I got a shipment of these sizes. I got 10.5, 9, 8, and 6Y. Then coming in, that's the first shipment. Then the next shipment come in, and then they make sure everything accounted for, so they have enough time to, you know what I'm saying, do their thing.
Yeah.
That's when the back door start happening. But you talking about 4 months out?
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
But no, I mean, I know what he's trying to say, but yeah, no, not all early reviews are UA, dude, because I can go places right now and like I could have bought the Fire Reds 2 months ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That are legit. Like I could buy stuff all I just don't waste my money on it anymore like I used to. I used to do that stuff all the time. But it just I don't know. It's like, like I've paid like for reviews and stuff like and even just cuz I wanted the shoe, it's like, "Oh, I want the shoe plus like I could do the video and whatever." So yeah, I'll pay 400 for it or whatever and get it early. You know what I mean? But then like the sneaker will come out and then, nobody buys it and then it's, $180 and it's like, why did I
Why you
spend
yeah.
why did I pay 450 for this? Like, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't know. It's just like a lot of those things like but there is legitimate places that you can get. I mean, Leonard, bro. Like
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like but yeah, do people do that? I'm sure they do, but I mean, I don't know.
A lot of times, man, like I know for sure, like people plug in just like Tony, for instance. He's so plugged in with the store, I go get the shoe, do a review, and take it back. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as I get it
Yeah.
back to the store before, you know.
What's up? My boy Skip goes hard. He goes to the store and goes into the basement
Yeah. And do the review, yeah.
and does the review.
Yeah. That's dope too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it all depends, man. But like I said, man, and you could tell what's out because you start seeing review after review after review after review
Yeah.
of the same
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I won't trust nobody to talk about like taxis, Chicago's, anything like that. I won't trust nobody talking about it right now.
Talking about Hit But I Hit on Tuesday for the Hirachi Black and Cool Blue. They arrived on Wednesday. So happy. Hardly any stores that I hit even got them. That's cool, bro. You seem to hit on a lot of shoes though.
So I'm trying to
Nothing
figure out.
wrong with that, man. Congrats. We need DB3s to re-release.
I think nah, man.
That's never gonna happen. They do. They do. They do brand new ones every year. Which those should be coming up soon, right?
Should be. I can remember what DBs they had last year.
Honestly, like I hate to say this because it's such a good cause. Um, you know what? I'm not even going to say that. But what I will say is, the I really like the one lows that they dropped last year.
Just wondered, is that Pat when they did the low fives?
It was like, you know what? Those might have been the low fives I was talking about. I don't remember. Hold on. There's so many shoes, bro. Like,
Did we talked about that one day with was all of us on there? We were talking about like they're like, I'm gonna tell my kid to do this. I'm like, bro, you can't tell no kids how you want to make a shoe.
right. Mm. Oh yeah, last year was those slime.
Was it?
I think that was last year. Yeah, and then they had these five lows. Like I think that was the year before. These actually weren't as crazy as these fives look. Like these actually weren't like on women. Like it actually looked okay.
I got DB6s. I got a picture on when I first got them. when they first released, first time.
These ones
No, the DB6 the
back in the day ones.
yeah.
I still always like these nines.
Yeah, those two. Those sixes right there.
These ones. Yeah. There was another one that I really liked. But yeah, I don't know. I try to buy one, or I try to talk myself into liking one every year. I see you, bro.
Yeah.
I I try to
So
talk myself into liking one every year because it's such a good cause, like the sick kids and like the hospital and like it's such a good cause that like I try to support it.
but you gotta be honest with yourself though, like
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I ain't trying to talk bad about. I mean, kids design these and everything, and that's why um they look the way that they do. I mean, they have help, but um you know,
but they got some dope ones and they got some, you know.
yeah. I mean some are gonna hit, and some are. It's just like anything else, right? So, but they had those Jordan 1 lows last year. Was it last? I think it was last year. I don't see them on here. Wait, there's another page.
Yeah, there's a lot of them missing, especially like the I think the eights was the best Doernbecher, and then it got to be the fives, the one that you can put the little light on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even see them on here. These 14s were dope too.
Yeah, I thought those 12s right there was gonna be fire, but when I see them in person, it was like, oh,
Yeah.
the eights are so fire, bro.
Yeah, those 8s were fire. These 5s are fire.
Those fives are fire. What price are these?
For the
Eight.
for the 5s?
Yeah.
Like $900.
Jeez.
I don't know.
And I think too, man, they ain't letting them get like dope silhouettes. They just giving them stuff.
I mean, they get like Air Max 90s, they get, you know, they get a couple Jordans every year. Um it was these. It was these in these they I remember they dropped on sneakers, and I took an L on it, and then like months later, they like restocked, but there was only like whatever 15 pairs or 50 pairs. But every time these came across, and like they were reselling for like a lot too, so like it wasn't like I needed these and like I had to have them, but these were actually kind of cool. And like I said, I try to talk myself, it has like, kind of like a Joker theme,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, kind of thing, but it's not really that, like, but to me, I get, I don't know.
Oh.
Chicago lows are mandatory double up. Been waiting on those since they were announced. Me too, bro. Low life. I'm trading the Tokyo 5s for a black metallic reimagined, speaking into existence.
I don't know about that one either, bro. I don't know about those either.
Steel 10s was a great grab. Oh, yeah, what are those? What are those going for?
I hate tens with a passion, bro. That's like the
Me,
worst.
me
That is
too,
the
dude.
worst silhouette, bro. I hate that worse than it's dozed into two. But
Yeah, I'm just not a fan. They like between 3 and 350 right now. 10.5 is 365.
Gee, what's 11 going for?
11 is 361. Yeah, nah, I can't wear that. I'm sorry. I mean, you like them, I love them, but they're just not for me.
I had 110 of my life out to Chicago with the checkerboard on the inside. Yeah, I was just to do the number thing back in the day. Like I just had one hat every number.
Or just said, folks got to keep that same energy. Let's have the ability to cop like the old days.
No.
I mean, honestly, for the most part, you can. I mean, it's like I was saying at the beginning of the stream. It's like if it's not a collab and it's not reselling, you'd be able to get it. It's like when that resale's high and there's hype back behind it and stuff like that. That's where it gets tough. You know what I mean? But then Jordan Brand and Nike, like, they always do crazy stuff too. Like, there'll be a release that'll come out and they'll have like no pairs, and then there's another release that comes out that has 9 times the amount of pairs. Like, they'll do something like the Bel Air will have 500,000 pairs, but I'm not saying that this is true. But then the Fire Red 5 could have 30,000.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, there's really no rhyme or reason for some of the things that they do. The only thing that they're consistent on is they make collaborations more limited. And other than that, when it comes to stock numbers, it's all over the place. Um, I don't know, and I don't think anybody knows like how they go about deciding what sneaker is gonna have 300,000 pairs and what sneaker is gonna have 50,000 pairs. So that's kind of the problem too. So if a sneaker that's coming out all of a sudden catches some hype, right, and has 50,000 pairs, then that sneaker is harder to get.
Yep.
So but for the most part, for the most part, if you're just going after kind of regular kind of releases, I don't know. For the most part, you should be able to get them. If you just try a little bit. Wow, boy, what up, dude? Yo, what's up, James? What's your thoughts on these 5s? You think they're double up worthy? I had 4 pairs, 1 each, and 3 store pickups. Not sure if I should grab them though. So, bro, like, me and Leonard are all in on the 5.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for personal, like, double up worthy. Yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 pairs. It's just such a clean. These are gonna look so good on feet. Um, yeah, the netting will probably yellow, but so what? You know what I mean? These are fire, dude. They're fire. Hey, it's good to talk to you, my guy. Thanks for stopping through, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button for us. We're gonna pivot to something else here in a minute. I've been hitting lately, but the first half of the year I took so many L's through my sneakers accounts and was banned or something. Bro, I couldn't hit nothing on sneakers at the beginning part of the year either. Shout out to Average. Matt Kaminsky said, "I'll grab a used once or twice pair of Fire Reds. I need to save money for Tokyos or Fragments. If I hit this month, I've been going broke from releases this year." Yeah, man. I understand. Supposedly, those Travises are now going to be releasing on sneakers as well. So I don't know, but that's going to be coming up soon. I'm in on that. By the way, I want to try to get that shoe. I know Leonard doesn't like it, but
No, I'm good on it. I'm good on that Travis Scott pair.
Goon baby.
What's going on, my boy? I want to, you know what? a used pair of Fire Red 5s. But a used pair of metallic, black metallics is still going crazy, bro. They're still taxing. So I don't know.
Mm.
I just got a feeling like I said, we didn't see the black metallics doing what they did. I just have a feeling like this pair gonna do the same thing, a little bit close. Might not be like I said, people fighting and killing us like that, but I just feel like it's gonna be the same.
I don't know if it'll. I don't. I mean,
I just people gonna be out tomorrow. Let's put it like that.
yeah, people. Yeah, people going out tomorrow. Yeah, there's dude like when it comes to like a OG like that, like, and I say it all the time. That's where like people that haven't bought a shoe all year, they're coming out for something like this, that OG colorway, black tongue. Dude, that black tongue, as dumb as it sounds, that black tongue will sell that shoe. Like for people, like to come out, leave their house, get in the car, drive to the mall. Like that's like a real thing. Um, it's really gonna come down to stock, like, you know, if it flies or whatever. But I do think people are gonna buy it. I don't think it's gonna look like that Cavestone 4 release.
Nah,
But they're saying that there's a healthy amount of pairs, which I think that they're gonna need. You know, it's cool if there is, because it gives everybody who wants a chance to get it the chance to get it. Like I was saying, I think the shoe, I think that Fire Red 5. I think this sneaker right here deserves
the
a
hype.
lot more respect than I kind of feel like it's gotten leading up to this release. Like this is a great OG colorway. Great. This is a great OG Jordan 5. Might be the best.
It is. It's the best. It's definitely the best. Definitely the best. Be homie, you didn't hit. Of course, you know I didn't hit. However, you know, one thing about being a mob boss, man, you got to be able to put the footwork in. So you got to be a foot soldier first. So I don't mind getting out there, get back in the streets, going to
Out,
get it.
out in these streets.
Yeah, I'll be up. My son got training at 8, so I'll definitely be up. I'll be up anyway.
Bro, do you even use Sneakers app?
No,
Do you even have it on your phone?
yeah. I mean, I use it for like my son and clothes. I mean, I mean,
Because
no,
listen, I'll ask Leonard. I'll be like, hey, did you get X sneaker that just released? He'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, would you get them on Sneakers app? He's like, no, I had to drive 3 towns over and blah
yeah,
blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, like you could have just went on Sneakers app. He's like, nah, because see what happened is, you know what I mean. So like, he don't really like shop online. Like he like Leonard really does like go out.
I go out.
You know,
I
he
go
goes
out
out.
or wait till people having money issues. But yeah, the last thing I caught those nigga out was white cement 4, 6.5.
For your son.
Yeah, for my son. Like, yeah, all these be youth. I don't even try no more.
Goon baby, did I hit on what? These fives?
Be fine.
No, I'm gonna get them tomorrow. Wild Boy said I was actually gonna skip these fives since there's so many shoes I wanted this year, but I have a little bit more money than I thought I would, so I might get a double up. Still so much dropping. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. Pierre Diamond, bro, hold or sell the Joey Air Max.
Still now.
Um, if it's worth, if you want the money, man, sell it. If you like the sneaker, keep it.
Air Max on the resale market don't do what they Used to do. So I'll sell it.
I've been meaning to get back in the lives. My girl's been taking me hostage on the weekends, though. I hear you, bro. And hey, but you know, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Spend time with your girl, spend time with your family, man. It's important.
What are Airman's going for? I ain't going for like 5, 6.
Goon Baby said he hit over 20 raffles for these fives.
All right, man. Go on. Go on.
Personally, for me, the Black Metallic fives or the Galaxies, my sneaker of the year. So in love with both of them. Galaxy's the only sneaker I pay resale for this year.
You know, the gap. I don't know, man. It's something about them Galaxies, man. It ain't doing for me this year. I felt the same way I felt about it with the shadow backboard.
Which is what?
Yeah. Cool.
That's another sneaker that like we talked about that like I'm surprised that no one really wanted. I did not.
Nah, I ain't go. But they got some. I know the Airmax got some. Hold on. What we talking about?
Which time?
The Joys. That's what our buddy was talking about earlier. Yes. Well, yeah, the Airmax is going for 6. My size. 5 in the smaller size. Yeah, I mean, ooh, I don't like them.
Like if I like Pierre, like I was saying before, man, like I didn't have no points on JD. Or I'm sorry, I didn't have enough points on JD to get him. So sometimes when things are sitting on there like that, like it's not necessarily because nobody wants it. Like I definitely would have caught from JD had I had the points. I guess I got to buy more clothes from there or something. Those gold LeBron 23s are going for bread. What do you think about going for those for resale? I don't really mess with LeBrons all like that. The only ones I had was the South Beach ones.
My leg on stiff.
35,000 points, and I don't think I ever copped the EA store pickup.
I never bought like a Jordan from JD. It's always be like Nikes. Nikes are clothes for my son. I ain't never really caught no Jordan from there.
I'll tell you what, man. I've been wearing like the past week or so, like outside of work, because I can't wear sneakers to work. But I've been wearing a lot of Air Max 90s.
Every night.
Yeah, Air Max 90s. Just I don't know, just a little bit more comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, to like walk around and stuff.
I went Nike P what is it? P 6000 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's I've been wearing that, and I've been wearing my Nike Air Max ones, the paddles. I've been wearing those a lot too lately.
I got these Air Max One Steelers.
Oh yeah, I remember
You ever seen
yeah.
them? I think they came out like last year or the year before. I've been wearing those.
My knee, my knee going out. Get old, man.
Happens to the best of us, bro.
Going back, I love JD Sports Finish Line. Me and Finish Line got beef. Personal.
All right, I think we're gonna pivot to that other thing real quick. Yeah, get rid of that. Do y'all remember about 4 years ago? I'm gonna play this video. Do you remember about 4 years ago, right? The vice president of Nike, her son, got caught using her Nike
Credit
corporate
card.
credit card, and he had access to all the Jordans. You remember that? Remember that? And then she ended up getting fired or resigning or whatever the case may be. Y'all remember this? This was at the height of COVID. This was like when you couldn't get a sneaker. This dude had all the sneakers, all of them. Look at him. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. He had all of them, and he was reselling them, right? And it was like a big controversy that went on at this time because she was the vice president of Nike, and he was using the Nike credit card, and he had access to all the sneakers that we couldn't touch. All of them. All of them. He had all of them. Look at him. Look.
You.
He got all of them. That's his mom, right? That's his mom. Remember that? You remember this? You
Yes,
remember,
yes, yes.
you remember this.
That was the picture that shocked me the most.
The off-whites?
Yes.
Yeah. The one that shocked me the most, I think it's about coming up. I think it's coming up. No, it's not her. The one that shocked me was the one where they're on their back patio, like their deck.
Oh yeah. And they had. Oh yeah, I remember that picture.
And it's in here, like they had already passed once, but they had this one.
Yeah.
This one. Because for one, these people got money. So that deck is huge. And the whole deck was full. It was full like it was a warehouse. But anyways, so this past week, she was named. Let me get her title right. You know what? Let me back up, and I'm gonna play the video. Let them explain it to you, and then we'll talk about it.
Scandal of the past decade has reared its head once again. Annie Baer, who now goes by Freeman, was the former Nike VP behind the reselling scandal that involved her son Joe in 2021. He used her credit cards and discount to go to Nike outlets and buy up a bunch of sneakers and resell them. Have you ever resold sneakers? This guy has. Anyway, the scandal rocked the sneaker world in the pandemic. It made people think this was the reason they struck out on every Nike shoe, whether real or not. Anne went away for some time. She worked at Allbirds starting in 2022. Now she's been named as the president of Foot Locker, which is now owned by Dick's. If you're like me, you're like, you couldn't find anyone else? I don't know, Anne. Maybe she's a great person who made a moral judgment lapse in regard to parenting and how it would be perceived publicly. I also don't believe her son was the sole reason you couldn't hit on release day, but you know how the internet works. This was also the same time of the Marcus Jordan trophy room fiasco, so I get it. With that said, Anne put out a statement that's just a bunch of brand speak that means nothing, a whole bunch of yada, yada, yada. And with resale at a historic low, the back door is now back open. We're so back, baby. This is Matt Welty. Shop on Complex for all the latest sneaker releases. The biggest sneaker resale scandal of the past decade has...
So, she's now president of Foot Locker.
Which go deeper is doing business with GOAT. One of the biggest
Foot Locker. Well, last time I checked, and I guess that could have changed. Like, I don't know, because Dick's bought Foot Locker, as they said.
Yeah.
But GOAT had a 50%, or I'm sorry, Foot Locker had a 50% stake in GOAT. So, I don't know. It's just, like dude said, you could, like, there's nobody else.
I guess not, man. I guess not. This is how you get the hype. I guess give him the money so you can buy it all, so it can seem like it's selling. Bring the hype back. Mm-hmm. Well, I know there's absolutely no way he could buy all the pairs, but still, it's crazy.
Well, like my point is like Foot Locker. You know, I'm not a big proponent of Foot Locker. I haven't been in years. I don't like their layout. They were one of the most botted sites throughout COVID. I don't know anymore because I don't even try to get anything from there. I don't have no FLX points. I don't put in no whatever they're called, quick starts or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever they call it now. I don't do none of that with it. Like I've had such a poor experience and with Foot Locker that I used to try to get the points. I used to let me get a couple shirts. Let me what I mean. Let me make sure that I'm straight. And I was like, you know what? All that they ever did was just take your points. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the thing that frustrated me the most is like you would buy stuff from there, and you know what I mean. You would build your points up, and then you would put in you know for the sneakers and the raffles, and you can never get the shoe. You could never get the shoe. You never won a raffle from there. Well, I didn't. I'm sure. I know some people got to say that they love Foot Locker and everything. You know what I'm saying? To be fair, but like for me, like nah. Like every time that it was time for the sneaker to come out, the website locked up. So I know that's where everybody was bought. I'm not saying it was just them, but like, bro, Foot Locker was they gave no f's about trying to stop any of that stuff, bro. As long as them sneakers were selling, that's all they cared about. And every time like a sneaker comes out, like and it's like a flex thing, people are like, "Oh, what's wrong with it? Oh, it's broken and blah 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 blah." Now with this, like especially in the sneaker community, man, they're just start blaming this lady. You know what I'm saying? Like so, every time your flex app ain't working right, or your points get spent, or whatever, like people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's because of this." You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't think it's a good look. I was kind of happy that Dick's bought Foot Locker. I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." You know what I mean? But I don't know. Like there was nobody else though.
No,
There was nobody else. Nobody else could be president of Foot Locker, bro.
I can tell you one thing though. It got us talking, and that's how you use the promotion. That's how you get Foot Locker back.
I
That's
guess.
how you get Foot Locker back. Got us talking.
Yeah.
But no, there's nobody else, bro. There's nobody else more perfect for this job. Foot Locker, bro. They just don't care. I can say it now because the store closed where I'm at,
Yeah.
but that was like one of the main places I bet there with all my paper. Like they did not care, bro. And they used to on release day, they used to say it was a glitch. We didn't have those sizes. I don't know why. They always do that.
Yeah. It's like
They didn't
it's always broke.
Yeah. And then the app actually always malfunction. Like it
Right.
always does it. So it's the truth. Well, it's not the truth, but that's the excuse they always use.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that's the perfect person, man. So let's see what happens with all this. So what it is, I wanted this being like the shoes that Foot Locker get, Dicks will be able to get. Because I don't know, do Dicks get every release?
So Dick's, they don't get every. Well, I don't know about now, like the current day. And I don't know what's gonna happen, so I can't speak on that. But what I can speak on is, so Dick's would get most like releases, like not all.
Yeah.
Um, they would basically like a big GR if Dick's had it, like like they would get like they would get something. Remember when the White Cement threes came out? Like Dick's got those, and like they get like more of like the bigger releases. Like they don't get like everything. Matter of fact, Foot Locker don't even get everything anymore. They used to get everything.
So I wonder like, because I always wondered could they use their Nike account to add to another store. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I mean, I'm sure on some level. I mean, you think about it. Dick's is a sporting goods store. They bought basically a clothing shoe store in Foot Locker, right? So I mean, you would think that that would be one of like the perks for them is to get involved with that. But they already had a Nike account though, so it's not like they didn't have one.
Yeah, but I know it's certain tiers,
Yeah.
which I don't understand why Dick's not on that top tier anyway. But
I
you
mean,
know,
really though, I mean, really, if you think about it, Dick's is a way bigger brand than
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I don't understand like why they're not getting almost everything.
but like they like Foot Locker, for example, like they've gotten more stuff this year, but like last year they weren't getting a whole bunch. Like I know Nike was sort of limiting what they were giving to Foot Locker, and I don't know if it was because of like the botting and all that stuff. They weren't getting everything. I remember like watching videos where they had like small Nike and Jordan like displays in the store, but then they had like a whole bunch of New Balance
Yeah,
because they weren't getting the same amount of Nike products as they once did, um, and things like that. But this year, like they do, like Foot Locker has had way more releases. But I don't know what their stores are looking like because like a lot of these stores don't really have much.
no, I could have sworn a lot of stores closed down though.
Yeah, like that whole the whole whatever that was. What was that? Foot Action, everything that was under Flex, Champs, Foot Locker, like that whole brand really kind of went downhill. And I really think it was because people like me that just pretty much gave up on them. Like
Yeah,
dude, like I try to get something from you and like and it's a problem every time. Like
because you got to think about it like you got to buy more than Jordans. You got to buy the clothes. You got to buy the crep protect. You got to buy hats. You got to buy everything. Like you just can't function just as a business just selling one product. So when you doing that, as far as like with releases, you just make people not want to go to the store. Period. I just get everything from somewhere else. So you start losing. Like that's why you got to be careful like how y'all run y'all business because you can't just worry about focus on Jordan. You got Adidas in there, New Balance in there. I don't know if they had Aces at the time. You know what I'm saying? You just got
yeah.
everything in there, and you just selling Jordans, and that's all y'all care about, and everything else just sitting. Y'all just losing money. They don't work like that.
But like if people are kind of have my mindset, like I don't even buy anything from there anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people, I just don't buy nothing. I don't even want to go to that store.
Right. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like if I want a shirt, I'll buy from JD or Hibbett or
yeah,
Nike or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, but I used to buy mad stuff from Champs and mad stuff from Foot Locker. Like I used to when I was a kid, bro, I used to get my little paycheck, you know what I'm saying? And I would run to the mall. You know what I'm saying? With my couple $100 or whatever. And you know what I mean, buy stuff. And that was like one of the things like when I look back at like, my childhood and, you know, copping stuff because they used to have jerseys and stuff too.
yeah,
Like I would get like authentic football jerseys, like you could order them.
yeah,
This was like before like um now you can buy anything online, but like but you could get like the authentic. I remember I bought like a LaDainian Tomlinson authentic Chargers jersey, like and like they would get it made and have it. I don't know how they did it back then, but they did. I used to buy mad stuff from there, and like now, like I don't even go to their website. I don't look and see what they got. I don't see what they when they send me emails. I ignore them. You know what I mean? I'm just like chill. Like I'll buy it from somewhere else. I'll buy my clothes from somewhere else. Like I don't. You know what I mean?
yep.
But to be fair, there's a lot of people that come to the chat that'd be like, oh no, man, I hit this on Foot Locker, I hit that on Foot Locker, I hit this. Like, I don't know what's different, for you, but you know,
I mean, like I say, I was doing being with Foot Locker before they closed down. So after that, I don't shop at Champs. I don't shop at Foot Action or Foot Locker.
bro, I spent so much money today.
Or just like rental stuff?
No, I bought me and my wife the new iPhone,
Oh,
like the good one.
yeah.
Like I always get the good, like the Pro Max or whatever. But like, I got her one, and tomorrow, Fire Red Fives, I'm gonna buy 2 pairs of those.
That's it for the money, ain't it? Well, no, you still trying to get your Travis.
I mean, but you know how that goes, bro. Like, I'll gladly pay 150 for a Travis if I can get one. But and I don't know, man. Maybe them Tokyo fives. Maybe we go for those.
Yeah. They look clean with white. I hate lace swapping. I hate it with a passion. But they look real clean with the white lace.
Yeah.
They look better.
Yeah.
And that would make me want to, but like my fiance was just telling me like you bought way too many shoes in the past 2 or 3 weeks. So I gotta slow down. I gotta stop. Just buying stuff that I know I'm not gonna wear, not gonna look at, and just gonna buy it and just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Air Force One Sushi Club. What the hell is that?
Let's see. Lowrider 67 said, "Good night, fellas. Just tuned in on the live from New York. Question on your personal take: do you think the fives will sit tomorrow? Truth be told, after purchasing the Air Max this morning, I'm tapped out."
If it's still on here, bro, if I was you, sell that shoe now because the thing about shoes, man, they be having value, but nobody buying that stuff, bro. It just be sitting high and nobody want it. It's not a real market. So if you get that shoe selling now, and be done with it. As soon as it touch down, just sell it.
Pick up tomorrow, JD. My store always do first come first serve and raffle pickup. Shout out to Robert Williams.
You must be in a dead city.
To be honest, it doesn't matter when Foot Locker don't get high resale kicks like Travis or collabs. No, it don't. But it just goes to show you like how much things have changed and how honestly, kind of like how greed and ignoring the heartbeat of your company, what it can really do to your business. Because Foot Locker, Champs, Foot Action, all those stores at one time were at the top echelon of retail sales for men's sportwear, footwear, things like that. Like I remember going to Champs to getting the 5 tees for $20, and I did that multiple times per year. I would literally go out there and take a bus when I was a kid just to buy t-shirts. Like they were at one time, like we talk about it because at one time they were at the forefront of our sneaker culture, and you know what I mean. And I don't want to say they got I don't know if they got greedy or they just got stupid. Like I don't know what happened to them, but they were just they. I don't know. I don't know. I'm done talking about them. But yeah.
She was at Allbirds. What the hell is Allbirds?
I don't know what that is. Your son couldn't resell all birds. I don't know.
Oh, it's a shoe. Oh, like Skechers type stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. We ain't reselling that. Yo, does Goat even have Skechers?
I don't know. Joel and Bees that came out yet.
Like, do Skechers resell? Like,
Nah.
nope. How many extra boosts do y'all put in for Foot Locker Champs Raffle? I like that they changed it and made it unlimited. I think I have the secret amount. I have around 170,000 points.
It's healthy, so you probably don't want. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Huh?
With stock on fives, I was surprised DSG got those. I don't know what the stock is, man. But listen, I'm probably gonna go live in the morning and kick it with you guys for the release. So I'm sure we'll get stock numbers tomorrow morning. So if you guys are up, probably come on here around 9:30. We'll kick it for an hour or two. Try to cop sneakers. DSG had all the stock on the military force. They did. They did. Only GRs at Foot Locker. Last shoe I hit on at Foot Locker was the metallic gold mid Jordan 1s. I didn't want them, didn't pick them up, stopped hitting ever since. Emery Black in the house. Have you guys seen the release of One Sushi Club? I have not. You know what that is?
No.
LA, are the Fire Reds going to be limited? No, they're not going to be limited.
If they do, like I think they're gonna feel like it.
Part of me hopes you're right, and part of me hopes you're wrong.
Of course, my sushi.
Skechers. I know Skechers are trash. I know.
They're expensive.
I have no idea. Let's go to Google and type in Skechers. What's the most expensive Sketcher? Let's go to shopping. And let's filter. Let's go to high to low. So the most expensive Sketcher looks like it's $160.
That's a lot. That must be that memory foam. Yeah.
Yeah, these slip-in vegan textile synthetic sneaker. In this boot. John Deere Skechers. This is a collab.
Like a collab.
John Deere, like the tractor company.
Yeah. I know Joel Embiid signed to him. They ain't make him a shoe yet.
Is that where he signed?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
You know he don't know no better. He ain't from over here.
Yeah. $160. Didn't Skechers make a shoe with the wheels that pop out? I'd rock them. Thanks for showing. I have no idea. I have no idea.
I think that was the first. And then it was the Heelys.
What you grubbing on?
Salmon and spinach.
I thought you ordered Chinese food.
Nobody want to go get it.
That's crazy.
I ain't need it.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry myself, man. Yeah, I think we're going. What?
I want to eat your face. My bad. I forgot.
No, you good. But but listen, y'all. I think I'm gonna shut it down for tonight because I'm gonna be back in the morning with y'all. So, make sure you guys hit that like button for us, man. Appreciate it. Share the streams out, vids out. Go follow Big Homie Leonard on Instagram, YouTube. You got anything else?
Nah. Instagram, YouTube.
Instagram and YouTube, man. Definitely go follow my guy over there. And I'll be back in the morning. We will be back.
Yeah, most likely I'll be on it. I'll be on here too.
Are you coming up in the morning?
Yeah, most likely I'll be on here too.
I thought you said your son got practice or something.
I'll be on mobile.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
I'll send you the link. But yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here in the morning. So make sure you guys stop through, kick it with us, man. And I'll see y'all very, very soon, man. Thank you guys for everything. Appreciate y'all. Have a great evening, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Peace.
Go.